People tell you, be faithful to your partner, be faithful to a friend, but they don't tell you be faithful, be loyal to yourself, which you do want to be loyal to your partner, to a friend, to anybody. But it starts with you. They tell you to be loyal to somebody, but you don't know how to be loyal because you haven't been loyal to yourself, because you haven't accepted your true self. A couple things that goes into being loyal with yourself: being honest with you, accepting your true self, talking to yourself, and just asking yourself how you're feeling. And even if it's not good, whether it's good, whether it's a good feeling, you want to just express it and you want to feel it. It's about communication, communication with yourself, because being loyal to your partner, a friend, that's being honest, and it's all about communication. Communication contributes a lot to having a strong relationship, a strong friendship with yourself, with another person, but also with yourself. And it is very crucial to communicate with yourself, to communicate with your body. That's why when you really connect with yourself, you understand your body. You know what I'm saying? And you just like kind of know what's going on with your intuition, with you just letting go of all fear and truly connecting. You will follow your intuition. Back in the day, when I would have like some feeling, in my tummy, like it wouldn't hurt, but it was just like a feeling when I would go somewhere, or when somebody would like approach me, just something, and I didn't know what that was. It was my intuition. It was my intuition telling me, these aren't the vibes for you. These aren't the people for you. Or even when you're talking, and sometimes you're just like talking about yourself. A lot of us have done this where we overshare about ourselves with people we just met, because, you just like, I don't know, you just tend to overshare. You want to just tell them all about you or whatever. But I would also get this feeling like, and it was my intuition telling me, hey, slow it down. Don't be oversharing all your stuff, all your personal stuff, this and that, so that's being able to communicate with yourself and having an understanding of what to do, and having an understanding of of yourself, what feels right to do, what doesn't. Others are telling you to be loyal to your partner, to your friends, whatever. Yes. But right now, you should ask yourself, am I loyal to me? You might be being loyal to them, but are you being loyal to yourself? And if you're not, maybe you should let go of those people and start being loyal to you, because you're probably not being your true self around them. You're probably not being honest with yourself and letting yourself do what you truly want to do, because you're over here trying to please these people. You're trying to be likable. You're trying to satisfy them, and you're looking for some type of approval, but you haven't even approved of yourself. You're not being faithful to you. So then what's the point of being loyal to these other people? You don't want to hurt yourself, and you don't want to hurt that other person, because that's just hurting that relationship. You're not even being loyal to them, because you're not being loyal to you. The people who aren't loyal to others are not loyal to themselves. They lack self-love. If you're not loyal to you right now, you're lacking self-love. You need to start loving yourself. You then might be in the opposite position, where you might actually cheat on your significant other because you're not loyal. You're not loyal to you. You're just like not loyal in general, and you're going to be looking for some type of satisfaction that you're not even satisfied with your significant other. You don't want to do that. You don't want to cheat. And it's fine. Like, you might think you're in love right now. You're being loyal, but if you're not loyal to you, that's not true love. You don't know what true love is, because you don't even love yourself. Hunty, I don't know how many times I have to say this. If you do not love yourself, you can't love nobody else. It's just a fact. Like, how are you loving somebody else and not yourself? It just makes no complete sense, and it makes no sense at all to be loyal to somebody else, being loyal to somebody else and not being loyal to yourself. That does not make any sense. Start being loyal. Start being loyal to you. And it's okay if you lose people, if those people go away. Don't think about it as a bad thing. You guys are going your separate ways because you're just, your paths don't align. They don't, your guys' vibes just don't align. You know, you probably don't have similar goals and you guys just see life differently and have different beliefs, and that is fine. You will find your peeps. There will be people that are loyal, that will be loyal to you. Once you start being loyal to yourself, you will attract people that are loyal to themselves as well. You might be hating your true self right now. I don't know for what reason. You have to figure that out. Maybe it's because you think others find you weird. You're thinking about how you're different than your family, your friends, who knows, just because you see similar people like you out there and they might be getting picked on and just people are saying mean stuff to them. So that's why you just don't like yourself. You don't want to accept your true self. Let go of that fear. Who gives a fuck? You know, build that strong foundation and be grounded in who the fuck you are. And just know that those people who are picking on others and judging others are also lacking self love. And at least you will be loving yourself. And that makes you strong. That is so powerful because, dude, honestly, once you start loving yourself and you just let go of all that fear, that confidence will come up. You then won't give a fuck about what other people say to you. And it's fine, to question yourself and just kind of think like that, because I know when I was entering my healing journey, I had a lot of people that thought I was crazy, thought I was weird. And I saw this post the other day where it said, you don't lose family and friends, you lose gaslighters, people who weren't loyal, people who didn't respect you, people who didn't respect your boundaries, and just a couple other things. For me, it meant that it doesn't matter who the fuck they are to you. If they're family, friends, whatever, don't think about it as, oh my God, I'm losing my family, my friends. No. They were gaslighters. They were disrespectful people. Who cares if they're family? They were disrespectful. And if you lose them, that's fine. That's even better for you. They were telling me all these things and I'm like, wow, family who's supposed to be so supportive and just be there for me or just accept me for who I am, telling me I'm crazy, this and that. Like, I don't care, and at first I'd be like, I'm doing it for my health, I'm doing this for me, like trying to explain myself and explain my reasoning of why I was doing it. But then I thought, after, I didn't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck because I know why I'm doing it. And shit, I wish they could also, work towards healing and just find, themselves, their true selves. But sadly, a lot of people just don't want to. They think it's weird, they think it's crazy or whatever. And I stopped explaining myself because I don't have to explain myself. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody of why you are doing things. As long as you explain it to yourself and you're being true to you, that is all that matters. You shine. Shine bright because you will overshine all these people. Stop denying the real you. Stop denying your potential. You have real potential. There's so much you can do that you truly want to do, and let it be. Do it. At first, if it's kind of weird talking to yourself, I suggest writing. Write it down, journal how you are feeling, and build your way up towards talking to yourself. But, because it is a little bit uncomfortable at first, but get comfortable with the uncomfortable. There's nothing wrong with talking to yourself. You just think it's weird and that you might be crazy because other people say that. Are other people living your life? Do other people know how you feel? No. Are other people going to heal for you? No. You do it. You got to do it. And who cares what they do? Who cares how whatever works for them, like whatever. This is your life and this is your journey. You want to be true to you, true to your feelings and everything. Express them. That's a great way to express them and communicate with yourself by talking, by talking, but writing down. Write down how you feel and then read it silently, or you can read it out loud and then respond to yourself by writing or by talking.